Hello everyone and welcome back to Here Your Road to Redemption is day 35, and we're a little tired because we spent all night in the catacombs. We found out that there's a minotaur that we can challenge to a game, much like the skeletal captain. But what is a skeletal captain? Is an undead creature, which I don't really have a problem killing. The minotaur, you know, maybe it's because of Toro, but the minotaur, it's not a monster I want to fight just to fight. I don't want to do that. So what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to raise our gaming skill instead. How much gaming will we need? I don't know. I mean, we're at 54 and we lost. So the best thing we can do is get up to 60 and then try again. And if we can't get it at 60, we may have to just say we may not be able to get it all and fight him for it. But for now, let's go say hi to Joel because he's back. Hi, Joel. I cannot thank you enough for saving my life. You are an amazing person, Shawn O'Connor. Clever. I gather that Sosie bullied you into going into the catacombs with him and then left when there was danger. Yes, Cesare was the one who wanted to go looking for treasure in the catacombs. When a wraith came after us, Cesare immediately ran off. As I ran after Cesare, I tripped over something. I yelled at Cesare to please help me, but he just kept on running. He didn't even look to me. Sosie is a cowardly drat who'd betray his own mother for a profit. At least now you know who your real friends are. Yes, I do now. Aw, he liked that. So how are you feeling today? I am not quite fully recovered from my ordeal in the catacombs. I do not know if I'll ever forget that nightmarish experience. Did you learn anything about the catacombs while you're down there? Cesare and I were looking for treasure chests scattered throughout the catacombs. There was rumored to be a major treasure trove in the northwest section near the Roth. Roths are extremely dangerous. I was a fool to think that Sosie and I could face down a wraith, even with magical protections. No amount of treasure is worth dying for. So, do you have anything new for sale? Why, yes, of course. I have a pair of magical shoes called Sneakers that improve your stealth skills. They are very expensive and rare. However, for you, my good friend, I will sell them only for a modest profit. I don't really need more stealth, though. Have you heard any rumors? At the very south end of the catacombs, there is rumored to be a minotaur hiding. He is wanted for murder, and there's a bounty upon his head. Ooh. The minotaur's nose ring will fetch a good price at Festa the Fences. However, unfortunately, one must kill the minotaur to get it. You know, I really don't want to do that, though. I mean, like, I really don't want to kill a minotaur. Let's try to avoid that. What would you like? Some food? Wait, what was that? Oh, it like backs out for some reason. We can't do that. Maybe it's because we've already done it. Not the book, not the jewelry, definitely not the rose. We still need to find out how to give the rose to Emily, and I'm not really sure how to do that. Sneakers are 120. We could buy them. They probably help improve our stealth. May not be a bad thing to do. Fine, we'll buy them. Just because we don't have any other things on our feet. Don't forget, we also need to buy some antidote potions. Let's go ahead and look at our inventory. Stickers. They do not increase our charm. They don't increase anything else because, like I said, we already have max stealth. It's kind of a wasted item, but you know what? It's okay. Let's go say hi to the professor. I guess he's not in office right now. Okay, I guess we're not saying hi to the professor. Anyone in here? I don't hear anything. Try to increase our listening skills if we can. I'm not hearing anyone, and our perception went up, which is great. So I think what we're going to do today and tomorrow is we're going to avoid the catacombs and we're going to work on getting up our gaming skill. Now there is something we can do tonight though, so you know, don't think that this episode is just going to be us practicing. Not today, at least. We do know that the receptionist told us to get a file, and we can get that file by sneaking into Turk's office, and considering we've already successfully sneaked into his office once, I do not see why we can't do it again. And that makes me happy because, you know what, Turk, yeah, Turk's a jerk. What else can I say? No one's in the rec room. That's a shame. I really want to see Katie. Why can I not see Katie? It's like she's hiding from me. Practice card theory. Because I want to give Katie the hat, remember? That's what I want to do. Oh, our luck went up, which is great. Yes, I want to give Katie the pirate's hat. Because I think she would like that. Let's go practice billiards. And once again, we're hoping for our gaming skill to continue to climb. And it did. Let's do it again. And we can play 3 times. Our agility went up. That's kind of sad. I was really hoping our gaming will go up. I mean, agility's not a bad thing to go up. It's just I want our gaming to go up. And our gaming and agility went up. Now we have 5 minutes before dinner. We're not allowed to play pool anymore. So what we can do though is we can play the darts. I almost did sense magic, which would have stunk because then that would have killed all our time. Our throw increased, but our gaming did not go up. Oh, Susie's so mad. Look at that. I am most happy to be here, let me tell you. In the catacombs, I was certain there would be another lost spirit wandering the halls. My only consolation was that after I was dead, I would haunt Susie to his dying day. Sorry, just abandoning you when he hurt your leg? He didn't even try to help you? Cesare was so terrified. I didn't even know if he noticed me. Even if he did, he still would have run away to save his own skin. I thought Susie was your friend. I thought so too. I would have done anything for him. But it is obvious to me now that Susie only cares about himself. In a way, getting trapped in the catacombs is a good thing. It showed me what true friendship is like. I cannot thank you enough, Shawn, for saving my life. You have time to go! You have 5 minutes to do this right leave! Okay, let's go ahead and open the door. And we'll go ahead and get a couple apples, which I'm still not sure what the point is of taking all these apples. I mean, we can put one for the Turk. I mean, the Turk. We could put one for the quirk. I don't know why I just used sense magic on a bunch of apples. That was kind of dumb. So yeah, we could use them on the quirk, but yeah, I don't know what that's gonna do. But there was a couple things that still have me questioning things. 1, can we exit the school? 2, what is behind the door in the secret passageway that we can't get into? 3, what is behind the painting in the library? 4, where do we give the rose to Emily? So yeah, there's still a bunch of things in my mind of stuff that I would love answers to, but I don't know really how to get those answers. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go to the courtyard first to see if the crew is there. Normally they come here after dinner. Anyone here? Anyone? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No one's here? All right, let's go ahead and practice throwing a bit more. Maybe we can increase our gaming skill while we're at it. Yes, our gaming skill went up. Fantastic. And our gaming skill went up again. So maybe it can go up 5 times. Maybe all skills can go up 5 times in a day. And if so, we should be able to get our gaming up to 60 tomorrow. We have a book to drop off. Actually, the book was for Aeolus, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay. So the book's for Aeolus, so we're not going to give it to the librarian. But the librarian is a friend now, so why don't we go say hi to him? Ask about books. Nope. Chat. So how are things going for you today, sir? My day proceeds as usual. Is there a map of the sea caves somewhere here? Oddly enough, no. There's no information on the sea caves in the library. All references to them have been purged from the records by my predecessors. Why would anyone do that? There are disturbing gaps in the information held in this library. Entire topics have been expurgated from the history of this castle. I have yet to uncover the lost information or learn why it was removed. Do you live here in the castle? This library has a little wealth of information. Here, however, my personal life is not part of it. Okay, it looks like we can't tell us to watch out for secrets. Fortunately, we can't do anything with that. If you're wondering about what painting I was talking about this painting. You remember this painting? Here he says, don't disturb, and then we came late at night, and it was like it wasn't something we could really use. What type of book do we want to read today? Because we have time to read. Oh, here's Thomas. Hi, Thomas. How are things going for you today? I'm so relieved that Joel is alive and safe at his ordeal in the catacombs. It must have been horrible for him. Trapped and hopelessly alone in the darkness, surrounded by the dead. You are quite the hero, Shawn. You saved Joel's life. It looks like Joel learned the hard way that Sosie is a scumbag. I can't believe that Cesare just left Joel for dead and then lied about it. Cesare doesn't deserve to be at this school. I don't understand why he wasn't expelled for being the lying coward that he is. So how would you like to spend a little time with True Hero? I think I can fit you in my busy schedule. Well, a hero, man. I'll have to see if I have an opening in my calendar for you. Oops. Sorry. Looks like I have a busier schedule than you. I'm booked up through this semester. See you tomorrow. Good night, Shawn. Be safe. Cool. Have we read the architecture books? Have we read the mathematic books? I don't think we read the mathematic books. Let's read a mathematic book. Okay, there's a fine line between math and science. My brain is in inverse proportion to the mass of the math. Smarts increase. My brain hurts. Can we read a divination book? Nope, getting closer to curfew. Yeah, we got about 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and head on out. And what we're going to do, like I said, is break into Turk's office tonight. I don't hear anything right now. There's a curfew announcement. Wow, he just popped right out. Did you see that? He like melded into us. It's Noctis de Mortuis tomorrow, man. Imagine that there'll be a lot of ghosts around this place. Oh, the Night of the Dead. Yeah, we heard about that from the catacombs. By the way, are you still like hating me because of Katie? Or are you over her, hopefully? So what's up with you? I'm working on my latest song about the Noctis de Mortuis, man. Tonight won't just be any night. Tonight the dead will rise from the rest. Tonight, try not to die from fright, for the ghosts have become repossessed. Tonight the halls will fill with undead. You'll quiver in your bunk bed. It isn't just a dream, but do not scream. It's not quite what it seems. Just sit tight tonight. What do you think, man? It sounds pretty good. It's only pretty good, then I'll need to rewrite it, man. Hey, did you hear how Joel Cairo was lost in catacombs with Lily Castle? Catacombs is about the last place I want to visit, man. Let alone being stuck down there. I'm the one who rescued him. I'm glad that he's safe. Nice work. You're living up to the Hero You core values. Next thing you know, we'll be calling you a hero, man. Oh, I like that. It would be really nice if you clean up your mess in here. I'd really appreciate it. So, what is Noctis de Mortuis exactly? It's a time of year when the barrier between the world of the dead and the land of the living is breached. The restless spirits of those people who had unfinished business in life return to this world to seek absolution or vengeance. So it's kind of a get out of dead free time when the undead stalk our block kind of thing? Oh, they aren't really undead, they're just ghosts. They may look scary, but they can't really harm you. Unless, of course, you harm them when they were living. Bad time to be a murderer, I guess. If in life you done you wrong, now in death you can be strong. Vengeance is the way to go to the one who laid you low. On the other hand, not all ghosts are back for revenge. Some come for the fun. Others, well, if in life you were a jerk, now you can come back to lurk. Much like our dear Mr. Turk. Rest in peace. Just as long as I'm not rest in pieces. I have a book for you, actually. Love Ballads book. I came across this old Love Ballad book and I thought you might like it. Oh my gosh, is that like a genuine copy of Wild's Ballads, a collection of the greatest ballads ever written? Oh, thank you. With this book, I should be able to sing the finest songs ever sung by mortal men. Yeah, just don't sing it to Katie. Would you like an apple, by the way? Bard should never turn down a chance for free food. You never know when you get what next eat. Thanks, Shawn. Really? I can improve your friendship by giving you apples? Oh, I didn't know that. Let's see, oh, we forgot to talk to Gregor. Oh, that was a mistake. Where is Aeolus? Here he is. Oh, Aeolus is a good friend now, you see? We're no longer at each other's throats because of that incident. That's good. Let's haul it on out to the Great Hall. Is Turk here? Because I'm gonna run right by him. Look at that stealth skill. See that? That's called the way of the cockroach at its max. Okay, probably not, but you know. Let's head down into the school store. First, we're gonna listen. That way we can try to see if we can increase our skill. And we'll go ahead and sell stuff to Mr. Gregor. New things to sell. Magical things for Prince of this Stone Hall. Gregor hopes that Master Shawn will find new exciting. Hopefully it's like some magic stuff that I missed because of, you know, being under probation. So what do you have for me that's new today? Magic! Gregor has magical instants for sale. Now Master Shawn can use magic like Gregor. The young master can be magical. I learned all about Winstones in magic class. Master Shawn is a wizard. Gregor's very impressed. Gregor loves magic. What Winstones are you talking about? Gregor has soul and known Winstones. I don't know what those are. Soul wants instead of electrical sunlight to hurt undead like ghosties. No Winstones stop magical spells. Magic and dead things cannot cross over the null Winstone. Ooh. Gregor has also the bottle of Ode Enchant. Use this on your weapon and will turn your normal weapon into a magical one for an hour or so. That way Master Shawn can defend himself against the undead. I don't need to do that because I already have magic weapons. Most Reddies do not like magic. Magic is not normal and predictable. Reddies like things to be same all the time. Gregor is not like most Reddies. Gregor loves magic. Gregor loves things that change and grow. So Gregor is special? Yes, Gregor is special. Gregor is Gregor. Oh, he likes that. So what's new with you? Gregor's all excited. Magical things to tell. Just what the young master needs. You like that too? Salute to Gregor. And we're gonna get 240 Lyra. Nice, 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 nice. Soul and Moon. Ooh. Soul and Moonstone will stun and damage any undead. I like that. Block magical spells. I like that. Or is the enchant? Don't really need that. I had the Zap Runestone. Plus we have you know what? It's probably good. Just nah. I don't want to really buy it. I do want to buy antidote, so buy 4 antidotes and a couple magical bandages. Can we sell off some stuff? Oh wait, before we sell anything, let's make sure we are properly equipped. Because the last thing we want to do is sell something that we don't mean to sell. Guess we didn't need the bonsai after all. Inferno Blade. This may be a really powerful weapon once we get past the ghost area, I'm thinking. Okay, we should be able to sell off everything else. So let's see here. We're gonna sell leather pants. Wait, do we need to sell leather pants? I'm sorry, I hate to double check. I just want to make sure. Yes, we can sell leather pants. All right, leather pants, leather vest, leather jacket. We have 4 big booms. We really don't need that many, but it's okay. We'll still have it. We really don't need these lockpicks anymore because we have better lockpicks. Let's sell those. Just try to decrease inventory stuff. We don't need 3 of these, I don't think, but we'll keep them anyway. Yeah, that should be good. Do we want to get an extra one of these just in case? You know, like one goes off in the middle of combat? Possibly. I'll buy 1 more soul and 1 more. Sure, why not? It's always good to have extras, right? Can we sell any of our throwing knives? Because we have a lot of them. Guess not. All right. Thanks, Gregor. So we may not have been able to go to the magic classroom, but we did get some magic runestones, which I think is pretty awesome. All right, now, so I've learned that these urns are the best place to hide. I think I've said this before, but I just want to wait here behind the urn. And what happens is Turk is going to navigate down this way. Then he's going to go up. Then he's going to go left. And when he goes left, we go in here. And then when we come back down this way and we can go into the Hall of Heroes. And that will take us out where the quirk is. And that will allow us to do more stuff. So let's, don't really need to sneak. Let's go to Mr. Turk's office. Pick the lock. And we're in. Easy peasy. I wonder if I can deface the picture again. Unlock the filing cabinet. And we need to take a file folder. There's Sophie file. Sophia asked me to borrow Sophie file. I'll just slip it out there. Cool. Can we deface the portrait again? No, we can't. What a shame. All right. We got everything we need in here. And we really... Oh, I got a phone call. Hold on. All right, I'm back. That was my mom on the phone, who I love dearly, and I think she's amazingly awesome. No! Darn it! Darn it! We got 15 demerits. I thought he was walking to the left. I should have snuck. I should have snuck. Oh, well, we have 55 demerits, so as long as we don't get 45 more, we should be okay. I want to go see if I could visit the quirk today, but as I was saying, tonight is the first night of Noctis Day Mortuus, the night of the dead. This is the time when the boundaries between this world and the afterlife are tenuous, allowing spirits to enter this world. The main part of the castle is warded against harmful spirits. Any ghosts or spirits you see tonight in the castle can be ignored. Do all spirits come back from the dead? No. Most souls are peaceful after death if they lived good lives. Only the ones with unfinished goals or powerful emotions return to this world. The Sardonian people endure the nights of the dead by sending out feasts and decorations to appease the restless spirits. My people celebrate and remember those who have passed beyond the trials of life. Waiting to the return of the old friends and family. It is a reminder to enjoy life while we live here. You said that the castle was protected, Master. Does this mean harmful spirits also wander around this world? Yes, this is a time when the race, revenants, lemures, and other malevolent spirits are strongest. It would be wise to avoid the catacombs during this time. It's also wise to avoid saying the word malevolent. 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 Why can't I say that word? Rays are very dangerous, as some of you well know. Not as dangerous as some of our friends. Any other questions or comments? Ask what nice dead. So these ghosts just rise from the graves and hang out for some reason? Fräulein Esme, could you answer this question? When ich boppen darf? I'm sorry to all my German friends for that, whatever that was. The ones who came back. They are the ones with the powerful emotions. Some come here because they love so strongly that they will not leave this world. For others, they hate too strongly to rest. Some ghosts try to do in death what they could not do in life. If someone does it for them, then they can be at peace. Just because this castle is warded against incoming spirits, do not think you are safe from the M-word spirits. This place has a history of violence. There may be harmful ghosts within these walls. Always use caution when dealing with the supernatural. The best way to avoid dangerous ghosts is to stay in your rooms tonight studying your rogue lessons. Tomorrow there'll be a quiz in class. I expect you all to do well. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. There ain't no way we're staying in our room. We're gonna have 60 gaming. We're going back to the catacombs, guaranteed. One must wonder whether you are deliberately flouting sartorial convention, or whether you are simply ignorant of how ridiculous you look. Sincerely hope it's the former. You mean to tell me that pandas are still last year? And here I thought it was being trendy. Oh, we didn't like that. You know why I didn't like that? Because we're wearing our... Oh man, that's so dumb. We got on that one pair of gloves. I'll be like that. Your blue eyes sparkle in the torchlight. Perhaps they sparkle because you were near me. Aww. So how are you feeling today? I'm not quite fully recovered from the ordeal in the catacombs. I do not know if I'll ever forget that nightmarish experience. Okay. Anything new? Flambe? I don't think we've ever used flambe or sleeping powder or anything like that, have we? Or flash powder? Probably not. Let's buy a couple of flambe though. This is something that we can throw and they're cheap. Like dirt cheap. We can buy a bunch of them. Let's head to the practice room. We're gonna list that door first, trying to increase our perception, which did go up. And I really want to make sure we can head to the Minotaur tonight to play chess with him. We're going to have 60 plus gaming skill at this point. Is that going to be enough though to beat the Minotaur? Probably not. If I had to guess, you probably need 75. Do we have enough time to get to 75 gaming to challenge the Minotaur? I don't know. I just don't want to kill the Minotaur. It's like, if I have a choice between killing the Minotaur and not solving the puzzle, I'm probably not going to solve the puzzle, and I'll just do it next playthrough. Okay, this is weird. Well, that's cheerfully demented. It's magically glowing. Dead, creepier critter illuminator. Can't have too many of those things around this time of year. I take this opportunity to show my school's spirit, but I refuse to make off with this gruesome piece of insider art. Okay, that's creepy. Oh, we need to go to the receptionist before we raise our gaming skill. Let's list the door, try to increase our perception. Did not. Let's go ahead and give her the file. Ugh, I don't know how Sidonians stand with all these ghosts running around. They give me the heebie-jeebies. Hello, Sophia. I have your file that you wanted. There you go. Well, aren't you the sweetest thing ever? Thank you so much for getting this for me. So they don't have the Knights of the Dead where you come from? No, they don't do this in any other land I've visited. I've had a ghost before, but I've never seen one, let alone have one sitting at my desk before this. It wasn't until Chef Kina came here and talked to the ghost that it left the reception area. I don't care if the ghost of this castle is supposed to be harmless. I'm not going to work with them around me. Have you heard any interesting rumors about the castle ghost? I've had a few encounters with ghosts myself. She'd like that. There's rumors of the ghostly lovely knight who mourns his lost one and only, and the spirit of the knight who guards the castle from the undead. Professor Featherstone says that many of the ghosts in the halls were attracted here from the catacombs by the aura of positive emotions that radiate from heroism. So if positive emotions attract ghosts, I'm doing my best to drive them away. So, what? Are you afraid of a few ghosties? No, but I prefer it when they rest in peace instead of going around destroying my peace. That's a cool line. Let's go practice our gaming skill and at the same time work on increasing our luck, which I think is equally as important. Doesn't sound like anyone's in the rec room. That's a shame. All right. Practice card theory. Our luck increase. What is our luck, by the way? Our luck is a 49. You know, I really would have liked that to be 50. Like, seriously would have liked that to be 50. Playing solitary did nothing for us. You know, I may want to wait to go into the catacombs until we have a 50 luck. Because something just like tells me that it's a good breakpoint to have. But at the same time, the catacombs is supposed to be a really good time to go tonight because of all the, you know, the undead everywhere. Oh, look at that! Aww! Ark, I've been slimed. Think of it as a big sloppy kiss because you are so sweet. That's Shadow, the dog from the painting in Dollar's Den. He's one of the protective spirits of the castle. Well, he protected me from supper. He licked my cake clean. He overlooked the pot of the jewelry he left behind. I will be so glad when the Nights of Dread are over. I don't like having ghosts hanging around everywhere I go. The protective spirits like Shadow and Voodoo and Leo are around all the time. You just can't always see them. I really don't want to know that, Thomas. Thank you very much. It's unacceptable. How can anyone stand these ghosts around everywhere? Clearly, Katie, you aren't the only one annoyed by the ghost. Okay, so maybe they aren't all that bad. Out! Everyone out of here! Oh, that's... Oh, look! The ghosts are here. This ghost has a jaunty air to his floating. As ghosts go, he seems pretty confident. You can one day be great, but not as great as I. How do you know that? No one is as great as I. Right. Cool. I'll be seeing you. Well, seeing through you anyway. Oh, this is so cool with oh, we forgot to get apples. So are the ghosts in like all the rooms too? Oh, they are. Oh, this. Oh, look at this. This is crazy. Take an apple. And we will steal an apple. Ghost Mark. So who are you and why are you here? In life, we died too soon. There's so much more we had to share with this world. I know the best recipe for kalalu. It'd be sad if such fine food was forgotten. Karen and I, we love to cook. Or in your case, overcook. Yes, that is my base ghost voice. It's just what I'm doing for all the ghosts. Hi there, boy. Or it can bark for me. So, who's a good doggy? Patting ghosts like touching ice water. See you later, boy. Oh, so many duppies, and they all want to be heard. If only somebody will talk to them, then maybe they would go away for a while. So, Master Shawn, now that you have the Gri, then you should be speaking with Ghost. It would be a good thing. What's the point of doing good things? For all the good I do, it seems like there's always something more that needs to be done. The more good you do in life, Mr. Shawn, the better you will rest when you enter the Greylands. If you don't want to someday be one of those poor lost duppies, you better do a lot of good. So, are all these ghosts bothering you? Talking to duppies, it is hard. They all feed upon the spirit of the living. That is why it feels so cold with all the duppies here. They draw the life and the warmth away from us. When a spirit talker talks to the duppies, then slowly she goes weaker and closer to the Greylands. Too much talk, and the spirit talker, she will become a duppy herself. Heh, I know better than to be talking to too much duppies. Ricky, so what do you think about the Knights of the Living Dead? Or the Knights of the Dead? Duppy's bad! Duppies tell Ricky what to do! You have to admit, Ricky, that the bites and duppies be right. We need to use more allspice when we cook crab cuisine. Is there someone actually summon a specific ghost and talk to him? It all depends. One never summons a ghost from the piece of the grave unless there be a very good reason. I just thought that maybe I could talk to my dead father. I never really knew him. Ah, then maybe the ghost. He would be like to speak to you too. In that case, you can invite the ghost to cross the Shadow Gate for a brief time. You must go to his gravesite in the dark of the night. You will need a personal item that once belonged to the ghost. You will need to bring some food or drink to share with the spirit. At the grave, call the ghost by name and introduce yourself. Then tell him that you have brought a gift to share with him. Eat or drink some of the gift of food and sprinkle some of it on the grave. That is to get his attention. Then take out the item that the ghost once owned. Upon this item, spill 5 drops of your own blood upon it. This will give the ghost the power to pass through the Shadow Gate. The ghost may or may not then appear to speak with you, but unless you have a gigi, you will not understand what the ghost has to say. Remember, Mr. Shawn, that is never a good thing to bring the spirits of dead back to this world. It weakens the seal on the Shadow Gate. So if you choose to summon a ghost, do so around the Knights of the Dead when the gate is already open. Ooh. What do you think of the Knights of the Dead? When people die, they go to the Greylands. Some rest there, their life goals fulfilled. Some come back to life again in other bodies. A few escape the Greylands to come back as duppies. Here in Sardonia, the Shadow Gate between the living and the dead, it is opening up. The duppies, they come here freely. When the Shadow Gate closes to close. When the Shadow Gate starts to close, most will be drawn back to the Greylands, but not all. Why does the gate open here? What draws so many duppies back to this land? There are too many questions and not enough answers. Goodbye, guys. Oh, we got, so can we actually talk to our father? Talk to Chef Kina about how to summon my father's ghost. She says I had to visit his gravesite in the middle of the night and share something to drink. Now you need to spill some blood on something he owned. How can I do this when my father doesn't really have a gravesite? And if I did summon my father's ghost, what would I say? Dad, wish you were here? The bigger question I think is, we know where his father is, but do we have anything that he owns? Let's go ahead and talk to some more ghosts, and then we'll go talk to our dad. This ghost looks like the big guy in the painting over there. Must be Sardak Gorda. Hope. Never lose hope. Makes life worth living. Sounds like you had a pretty rough life. Was it worth living? Hero you gives hope. Right. We do not do what is right, who will give hope to others. I'll keep that in mind. Any more ghosts over here? Yep, one more, and then we'll go to the thing. This ghost looks familiar. It's like the guy in the painting. Ghost Danny V. Be all that you can be. Even a commoner can become a king. If he holds true to honor and justice. So you think I can be a king? Do all you can to make things right. Okay. Have fun hanging around. I was about to say it's too bad we don't have Romana's ghost, but with any hope, she's not dead. Anyone in here? Okay, well, let's leave another apple for the cork. I don't see him anywhere, but he may not come out until like 10 o'clock. Let's head down to the catacombs. Actually, before we head down to the catacombs, let's see if Emily is here. Any ghosts? Hello? Hello? Nope. Nope. Shucks. Alright, let's head to the, let's go say hi to Dad. Even though I don't know if we have anything that belonged to him. We have a letter, but does it count? We also have the Raven statue, but I don't think the Raven statue counts. If I had to guess, this is not going to work. Because we're not going to have something he owns. But at the same time, if we don't try, I'm going to be upset at myself. So we're going to go see what happens, and with any luck, you know, we'll be successful. I went the wrong way. I looked at that guy there and I'm like, wait, why is there a Gog here? Like, I know there's Gogs here, but I didn't remember seeing that one. And then I remembered, oh wait, we got to go this way. And then we come around this way to these steps. And then there's a Gog probably in this room. But we should be able to get by him. We were able to get by him last time. Just head straight to the door, pick the lock. And it does the trick. Let's open the door. And one thing we want to do is we want to make sure we have our right equipment on, because last time we didn't do that. Alright, so we have the leather vest on, we have the necro amulet. Alright, so it looks like the only thing we really have to do is put on the gloves. The fence is up here. And right here, knock on the door. What's the password? Pesca Spada. What do you want now? Yeah. Now we got rid of the Wraith. I thought you should be happy with me. Alright, memorial plaque. Father's ghost. That says close to a gravesite for my father as there is. Maybe there's a way to summon my father's ghost here. Okay, so how does this go? I guess I introduce myself, then eat, then spill blood on something or other. Okay, Donald O'Connor. I'm your son, Shawn O'Connor. You may not recognize me. I've been dead most of my life. Grown a lot since then. Anyway, Donald, are you listening to me? Now all I need for the ceremony is something to eat or drink. Well, I like to eat apples. Maybe my father did too. Okay, so this is the ummy apple here. I'm sharing it with you, Donald. I hope you like it. Good. Okay, so next part is a blood sacrifice. I need to spill blood on something that once belonged to Donald O'Connor. Okay, the blood part is kind of nasty, but what do I have that belonged to my father? Yourself, lucky coin, the raven sculpture. Why is the lucky coin here? How do you use yourself? The only thing I know that I have a connection with Donald O'Connor is me. I'm the blood of his blood, so maybe I can make this work. I'll just cut my hand open with my dagger. Ow! Why that hurt so much? Just a little cut. Anyway, by the sacrifice of the blood of your blood, Donald O'Connor, come to me. Use this power that I offer to freely cross the spirit gate. Donald O'Connor, come to me! Ow! What just hit me? Guess I should have been kneeling for this. Whoa! It worked! Shawn, my boy! 'Tis glad I am to see you, so like a man before me. You look so much like your mother, you've got her eyes. Donal? Dad? I have so much I want to ask you. I just don't know what to say. By the way, this music's super creepy. What happened to you? How did you die? Were you murdered by your brother? Seamus was my brother. He was my best friend. So we just happened to be squabbling and came to blows. It wouldn't be the first argument between us to be settled with a fist fight. It just happened to be our last argument. I lost my footing and fell off my cliffside into the rocks in the sea. They never did find me body. I don't feel well. Oh wait, do we only have a certain amount of questions we can ask him? So, did you really have the Raven statue? Were you really the king of thieves in all of Sidonia? I was at that. With the Raven, I had the power to affect the lives of everyone around me. No city guard dared to cost me. I had wealth and influence and lived better than the very prince of Sidonia. Did you really try to give all that up, or was that just a rumor? Your mother never liked the notion of where the money was coming from. I kept telling her that the rich buggers deserved to lose their money. They stole it from the people who worked for them in the first place. But Nora thought that stealing was wrong, no matter who you stole from. She said she'd rather be poor than cause other grief by my actions. There was naught I could do or say to make Nora happy about what I was doing. So I want to give the bloody Raven away when no one could ever use it to rule Sardonia again. I'm starting to shiver and shake now. So, you don't blame your brother for your death? Seamus and I, we did everything together. We were rebels against Albion. We came to Sardonia together. He was my second in command as the Raven of Sardonia. No one always thought that Seamus was a bad influence on me. Truth be told, I was a bad influence. It's so cold in here now. It's draining our life force, but I want to hear what he has to say. As a Raven, you ruled out thieves. What did you do? Give them all orders? Did they have to pay taxes or something? As Raven, I kept the other thieves in line. No one could steal in Sardonia without my say-so. They belonged to the guild or they were shanghaied and kicked off the island. Before me time as Raven, anyone who crossed the Old Raven was badly beaten and was killed. The Old Raven was vicious and ruled like a tyrant. Seamus to me was disciplined, near to death several times before I stole the Raven and took over the guild. And yeah, as Raven, I had first pick of anything stolen and a tithe of every take the guild members brought in. I'm starting to feel a bit dizzy. Did you know Master von Erwald, my instructor at the Hero University? Gerhard, we knew him. Came here when I was a Raven. We had a long talk, him and me. He sounded like Noah, telling me that being a Raven hurt people. Merchants stayed away from Sardonia in fear. The stronger the Thieves Guild got, the worse it was to the poor and the struggling. And he was right, and Noah was right. All I wanted was to make a good place for Noah and you and Seamus to live. But it was all going to Hades. I had to get the Raven up, Shawn. I had to do right by you and Nora. I had to make sure that no one will ever become the Raven again. I just didn't mean it for all to happen the way it did, Shawn. I never wanted to leave you and Nora. It's getting darker and colder in here. I don't think I can stand much more of this. So much more I want to ask you, but this is killing me. I have to say farewell, Donal. Father. It was really good to speak to you. I want to know that I'm proud of you, Shawn. You're every bit of the son I hoped you to be. Give me love to Nora for me. Take care of yourself. Poor Shawn. I feel awful. If I can make it to castle without dying, that would be too ironic. Well, I guess that's the rest of the night. As I was saying, I trust that you will do well on this exam. You may leave when you are finished with the test. There is no class tomorrow. Try to stay out of too much trouble on your free day, please. You may begin. Oh, this is bad because I missed a couple days because we were freeing. Which advanced tool use? What? What? You need to focus on the fibor to defringe the latch assembly of the tumbler? What? Okay, you do need a special tool. You need every trick. I think these two are true, so it's gotta be all the above. What is the best strategy for dealing with a wraith? Okay, so what he wants us to do is to run away, right? You said no bone serves to block. That's a wizard answer. Don't just get away. Applies a dose of Engine Chant. This is a fighting answer. Make sure your buddy was slower than you are. Wow. I think he just wants us to get away. The Soul Rune is used to. We know this. Damage an incorporeal spirit. Yes. Alright, we got one right. The Raven statue is not, and now watch him say, oh, knowing what the Soul Rune is not a rogue thing to do. Yeah, I could see him saying that. The Raven statue is not a symbol used to unite thieves. A method to keep one man in control. Highly solved curio that makes Thieves Guilds more powerful. A mythical MacGuffin that magically makes more thieves. It's this one. It's not mythical, it's real. To make friends, you should talk less, smile more. Listen carefully to what a person says. True. Keep a track of personal details about a person. True. Ask the person questions that fly the person. True. All the above. I really hope we did better on this quiz because the last quiz we did horrible on. Really speak to my father. I gotta really speak to my father. He said that he was proud of me. I gotta say goodbye. It's weird. I feel happy and sad at the same time. No class tomorrow. Alright, so my name is FlightlessBird. This is Rogue to Redemption Hero U. Or Hero U, Rogue to Redemption. I would dearly love to talk to my father and find out what really happened to him. We were able to talk to the father. We were able to get a lot of things done. And hopefully we were able to pass the quiz, because if we didn't pass the quiz, there's a good chance that we may be expelled. Which would be a really horrible way to end this playthrough, let me tell you. But it could happen. I'm the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and we're playing an amazing game that I am in truly love with. I love this game so much, I just want to keep playing it. Until next time, my friends, don't forget to always be true to yourself, and I will catch you next time. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.